Am I the jerk? I'll admit it, I'm not a nice person. I'm the guy who cuts in line at coffee shops, who parks into spaces because I don't want anyone dinging my car. But today, I learned there's a limit to what even I can get away with. It started with a rainy morning and a rush hour crowd. Everyone was huddled under umbrellas, shoving down the busy sidewalk, trying to avoid the downpour. I didn't have an umbrella, I never carry one. I figured I'd just borrow one from someone. Then I saw her, a short woman with a bright red umbrella, standing on the curb, waiting for the light to change. She was hunched over, clutching her bag like her life depended on it. Easy target. I slid up beside her and casually bumped into her. "Sorry," I said, grabbing the umbrella right out of her hand as she stumbled forward. Before she could react, I darted across the street, blending into the sea of people. "Hey, wait!" She called after me, but I didn't stop. What was she going to do? Chase me? I chuckled to myself, flipping the umbrella open. It was nice, sturdy, clean, definitely an upgrade. But as I walked further, something felt off. The air around me seemed colder, heavier. The rain started falling harder, slapping against the pavement like tiny hammers. I glanced back, expecting to see her tailing me, but she was gone. The street behind me was empty, eerily so. I shook it off and kept walking. That's when I heard the whisper, "Give it back." It was faint, barely audible over the rain, but it sent a shiver up my spine. I looked around. No one was near me. "Give it back," the voice hissed again, louder this time. I spun in a circle, clutching the umbrella. "Who's there?" I snapped, but the street remained empty. The rain suddenly stopped, and everything fell silent. No cars, no people, just me and the umbrella. That's when I saw it, the woman with the red umbrella, standing at the end of the street, except she wasn't holding an umbrella. Her hands hung limply at her sides, her head tilted unnaturally to the left. Her mouth opened, impossibly wide. And the same voice poured out, "Give it back." I dropped the umbrella and ran. But the sound of footsteps echoed behind me, faster and faster, closing the distance no matter how hard I sprinted. When I glanced back, she was right there, her face inches from mine, pale and wet, her eyes hollow and black. Her cold hand gripped my wrist, and she leaned in close, whispering, "You took what wasn't yours." The world went dark. I woke up in the rain, lying on the sidewalk. The red umbrella was gone. My wallet, my watch, even my shoes all gone. I stumbled home, soaking wet and shaken. I haven't stolen anything since, but sometimes when it rains, I hear whispers in the downpour. And every time I look up, I swear I see her standing at the end of the street, waiting.